Orientation. Oh, it wants me to change orientation. I don't want to. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about loops and I'm going to be answering questions. If anybody has any questions, just please do not ask me any questions about braids that I don't make. I usually stick to the military, the ruffle braid, the braids that I've made. I really don't make any. I do make them, but I don't. What is it called? I try to avoid them as much as possible, and because I like to make my mums a little simpler. But I do want to talk about the new way I'm going to be adding the bling. I don't know if you guys have seen my I don't even know where to turn because I have YouTube over here and I have you guys over here. So let me see, man. Hello, Christy and Veronica. Hello, hello, ladies, for joining. Thank you. Hello for joining. Thank you for joining. I'm going crazy here. It's the first time I do TikTok and I do YouTube at the same time. It's usually just YouTube. I didn't know I could go live on TikTok. And I think I'm going to start going live more on TikTok than on YouTube because YouTube, what is it called? They copyright me. I can't work in silence. I can't stand working in silence. It's I have to have the music full blast or at least music so I can be dancing and kind of like gets my mood going. And YouTube copyrights me when I do that. So I'm gonna try to stay off YouTube and for my lives a little, and I'm gonna go more on TikTok. But we'll see. It all depends on how many viewers I get on each platform. For now, let me show you guys what let me show you guys. Let me see. Becky, hi Becky. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm so happy. I didn't think I'd have so many people. Well, I have more over here on my YouTube than I do on my no, I do have a TikTok. I don't even know where it says how many people are viewing. Um so anyway, so I have what I have here is because I see a lot of questions on loops. I see, oh, what size do you guys, are you guys cutting the loops and so on and so forth. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna explain how it is that you go about, or should I just say, I'm just going to tell you guys the size of loop per ribbon and also what length of ribbon, because I've heard a lot of the times too that, let me see, the bad thing about TikTok is and I'm all like, with my mouth wide open, it can't go back and watch if we miss the TikTok. Oh, I see. What is TikTok saying? Swipe the screen for what? Oh, so it's got its pros and cons. Wow. It's oh gosh, I want to cry. I'm like a little crybaby. I'm so happy you guys are watching. Anyway, let's get back to the loops, and I'm gonna try to keep up with both. Keep it up. Oh, thank you, Reeds, Reeds, and hey, Jolly. Hey guys, you know, I'm good. It's good that I'm watching over here on TikTok. I have I'm following what is it? Holly's Mums and Reeds. You know, a lot of the times, I don't know if you go about this, but a lot of the times we think like, oh, it's just mums. We make mums. Moms and wreaths have nothing to do. No, 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 no. If you stop and think about it, mums and wreaths have a lot to do. Like this is how I go about when I think of making a mum. This is if you want to know where I get some of my ideas, it's too many people that I would need to have the names for. to tell you like, oh, follow such person or follow this. You can always go to my Facebook and see the people I follow. I follow about 1,000 people. And I get some ideas, you know. I'll see a necklace and I'll be like, that's not a bad way to use it on a mom. I'll see somebody's making a basket. That's not, you know, like I don't limit myself to just, oh, it's just about moms. I'm just going to look at moms. However, I mean, like, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm the group expert for Texas homecoming moms and more, and DFW North homecoming moms and more, Houston homecoming moms and more. I wow, I'm so blessed, right? That I'm their group expert, and I want to bring a little more to those groups and the other groups that I'm in. At the other groups I'm just a top contributor, but at these three I'm the group expert. So I mean, like, big shout out to those groups, because those ladies have taught me so much, have inspired me so much. They a lot of them are like, oh, you inspire me so much, and this and that and so on and so forth. Guys, no, you guys inspire me so much. I watch wreath channels, I watch jewelry channels, I watch fashion channels, I watch car channels. How does a car have to do, what does a car have to do with moms? Well, trust me, I see something in a car and I'll use it on a mom. Per se, like last year, I used a name that I got a lot of compliments on. I started using the little, what is it called? Well, the foil vinyl. I started using it for names when I would add the name to the to the flower, and a lot of people liked it. And would you believe, you know why I thought of that? Because I was watching TV, and then all of a sudden I see this what is it, that Lincoln, is it Lincoln? It was a Lincoln commercial. Mercedes. It was Mercedes commercial. And I was like, I can do that for a mom. So I mean, don't limit your learning. Don't think that, oh, because one thing doesn't have to do with the other. Trust me, everything at the end comes together. You end up using a whole bunch of things that you see here and you see there, things that you don't even think, like the wreaths. Oh my goodness, I like watching all those wreath channels, and well, a lot of them I'm not subscribed. It would be too many, but I do have some that I'm following. There's the bows, they make beautiful bows, and the way they twine all the ribbon and everything. I make wreaths as well. I make all kinds of bouquets, everything, and but that's how I get my inspiration. I get my inspiration from everything. Let's get back to the loops. I just already started talking about myself. Can't go back. Okay, well, I don't have any messages to okay. Let's go back to the loops. Okay, so I've seen a lot of people ask what size to cut the ribbon for the loops. I'm gonna do it here, like on both. Let me see. Yeah, you can see it on both. See my marking? I'm gonna put it on this side first. I'm gonna do it on this side. For these loops are for 2-inch letters, and the way you decide, or you know what size ribbon to use for, per se, you want the word homecoming, but your letters that you choose, that you will be using, are 2 inches. And when I'm talking about just a particular size, is because we buy those letters. Where's the letter? I was just working with it earlier, and it's here it is. These letters, Miss Brenda Barros from Houston Homecoming Moms and More, she went ahead and sent me the whole alphabet to these letters, and they're beautiful. And so when you buy this kind of letters, well, I mean, like, there's nothing you can do about it. You can't make it smaller. This is the size to it. So based on the size of these letters, which are 2 inches up and down, height, and the width is like 1.75. So I went ahead and made this. These loops, I cut them at what is it called, at 6 inches. The ribbon is cut at 6 inches, and then I went ahead and see this number right here. See that number right there? Okay, the reason for that number is because in case you want to mark where you're going to be placing the ribbon. A lot of the times when we start placing the ribbons, the loops, one is higher than the other one, or one is lower, or vice versa, you know. So in order, so that you can already know what size your loop is going to be, and I went ahead and did this. This is for 2-inch letters. This will fit your 2-inch letters. And it's this one, you're going to go right on the dot, like right here. Let me see, it's on this side. See, I made the marking. Right there. And I don't know if you want to screenshot that. I'm going to show you my notepad where I wrote it down. So you're going to mark every 2 inches, you know, you're going to be placing your loop so that your loops are all the same. Now, if you want to make bigger loops because you're making let's say you're making a bigger mum, you can't add this, you know, it's too short. So you want to make your loops bigger so you can make the ribbon longer. So in that case, where's my 6.5? I also have the 6.5 loops. Now these, you're going to go ahead and add them at 2.5 apart. And you're going to add the loop right at the 2.5. Like right, you see, that's why I have that little thing. It's going to be right at the 2.5. Let me see over here. Now for if you want to make your loop even bigger, you can go bigger, and you can cut your ribbon at 7 inches, and you will be adding your loops at 2.5 inches apart. And this will be right on the line. Now watch this one. These loops are going to be much bigger. So these loops, you're going to be adding them 2 inches apart. How do I mark? I have this ribbon that I use as to work with, just to practice. And what I do is mannequin over here. Okay. What I do is I get the ribbon, and then I start from the bottom. Per se, my 6-inch loop or whatever, I'm gonna put them apart. So I already know I'm gonna check my 2. I'm gonna check to where my 2 is, and I'm gonna mark it, and then I'm gonna hire my tape measure, mark it at 2, hire it, mark it at 2, and so on, depending on how many letters you will be adding. I know that the word homecoming is the pretty long one. That one's what, 9 letters? So that's how you're going to be doing it. The 7.5 loops, which are the longest ones, these are going to be, this is the one that you need to pay attention. This one, you will be doing the marking at 3 inches, but the loop, you will be stapling it under your marking. See? Like right there. Is there any questions? I just started talking and talking. Any questions? Let me see. Jessica, hello Jessica. Hello Veronica. Lee Kelly, Davina. Hello everyone who joined over here. Teresa. Hello Claudia, Lee Kelly, Adela, Infante, Can. So, and another thing, how do you know how long you're going to be making your your ribbon, because a lot of the times we make let's say it's a short mom. For short moms, I usually cut my ribbon like at 18, and I go from there, like 18, 24, depending. Like it, this crown right here. Oh, I'm gonna have to lower it a little bit. Let me see. Ooh, it doesn't lower. Hold on. Let me take it. This crown right here, per se. This crown is already, you see this was not put together. This one's 2 parts. Because I thought of doing the crowns this way, this other way, because I do know that there's a lot of us, I have a lot of hard time, especially when we don't have a good stapler. We have a very, 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 very hard time making the double layers, especially right now, like here, how they're loops. Can everybody hear me, or I'm just, let me see. Well, no complaints, so I guess you guys can hear me. So what I did with this is, hold on. Let me let go of this. Guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask, because I can talk forever and ever and ever and go off topic. I'm hyperactive. My mind just goes pew. Like I'll see a little bird and let's talk about birds now. So yeah, my ex-boss and his wife, they used to call me the Mexican blonde, and it's like that should tell you something. And don't take it offensively, please, nobody. It's I mean, that's what they used to call me. And anyway, so let's get back to this crown. This crown, I went ahead and did this. So first I made this one and then this one, or you can make it vice versa, whichever one you want to do first. But see how it's easier to add 1 layer than to add 2, especially when your stapler isn't all that great. So what I did, I made one smaller than the other. Then what I'm going to do in this, I'm going to go ahead, now that I already have my loops, I'm going to add a whole bunch of glue right here. And then I'm going to add this. And then after I add it, I'm going to staple it so that it can look like this. See? There we go. Guys, don't forget to give me hearts. I want to keep coming to TikTok. Oh, I already heard. What? But it's because I want music. That's like, it's like, I don't know. Both platforms have something good, but it's like the pros and cons over here. I'm going to be able to have music here on TikTok, but you guys are not going to be able to watch my video. Over here, you guys can watch my video, but I can't play music. Oh, wow. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's measure this loop, right? This ribbon right here. Let's say I'm already going to add it to my mom. Let's see how long it is. This is 17 and a half, almost 18, like 17 and 3/4. Now, let's see what's gonna happen once I add it to this crown. Once I add it to this crown, guess what? It's gonna be shorter, because look at how much is going to have to go to the back of it. See what I mean? So if you're going to want your skirt to be long, then you have to go longer on the ribbon. You can't say like, oh, I want my skirt to be 20 inches and you're going to cut this ribbon at 20 inches, because you're going to end up with 16 inches. And then two, what has to do is your crown. You have to know the size of your crown, how long it goes to the bottom. Like you can't just think that, like per se, this loop. Let's say this is the one where the H goes, or where the first letter of the name goes. If you miscalculate the size, the length of the ribbon, it can end up right here. So what happens to the letter? It hides. See, this one has a 6. You can't really see it, but I'm kind of, see. So let's say you add it here, it's gonna be like that. So you have to always make sure that you give it a good, at least a good 4 inches, 3, add to what the length of the skirt you want. Anybody have any questions? And I followed by creator life, Holly's moms and reads. Gosh, I haven't been able to watch you live in forever. Nice to see you. Oh, thank you. Who's this? Jacqueline Ramirez. Thank you, Jacqueline. Oh, and I've missed so much coming live. Like, it's like, I'm gonna try to see if I can come live more often, but I'm in a little bit of a situation here, so I can't. So anyway, so going back to this, how do you go about knowing? I already showed you the sizes of loops that you need. Now, how do you go about knowing how many loops you're going to need? So I'm going to tell you that. Let's say you want your skirt at 20 inches, so you're going to cut this ribbon at 20. You want to know how many loops are going to fit here, then you're going to have to divide by depending the loops, what is it called? Like, let's say the name has 3, 4 letters. There's names that only have like 4 letters. So you're gonna have to either fill up this with loops, and you're already going to know, okay, well, I'll be using let's say this one, that's the 6-inch loops, and you're gonna have them 2 inches apart. Then you already know how long. I don't think I'm making sense. Can somebody just like ask me something? Oh, you guys want me to get to the bling? I'll get to the bling. Let me get to the bling. I got my finds. I went to the Amistad, what is it? Amistad, the 20% off. And I got, hey, Monica. I got me some ribbons because I'm going to be working on a mom pretty soon. That's the crown actually. And I don't know if you guys, who here is from the Valley? Who here is from the RGV? Anybody from the RGV here? Because there's this store where I like buying my satin ribbon. That's something new that I'll be using this year. I will be doubling my ribbon, but I will be doubling my ribbon with satin. Like, I'm going to be using half acetate and half satin, so that it can add some little shine to my let me see. Hey, Christy. Oh, okay. You guys are saying hi. Okay. We're here on both sides. And let me get to the bling. So anyway, so I found that place that, well, I didn't find it. I've been going to it for quite a while. That's where I would always get my my bling. They used to sell all these little rhinestones that I use on all my bling thingy. They used to have a whole bunch of it. I don't know why they kind of like discontinued it or something. Okay, so let's get to how I'm using my bling this year. This year I'm cutting the mesh bling, and I went and the mesh bling, you guys are familiar with this one, I'm sure. And I'm cutting it in just 2. I'm gonna make it double like this. And I'm going to go ahead and add it. Let's see. already adding it like this. I don't know if you guys have seen my my mums that I've been making. Like I've been adding it just like this, just one layer of this. But this year I'm adding this and I'm adding this on top. It's gonna be 2 colors. I'll get it close to the camera in a little bit. Look how pretty that looks. Let's see over here. Where's the camera? You can't really appreciate it much on the camera, but this gives it like an extra pop. And I really, really, really like how it's looking. It's a little more work, but that's how I will be adding it. Oh, and also, I don't know if you guys already saw that braid that I made. Guys, I was having a very stressful day, and I'm trying to make a military braid, and I don't know how I made the braid that I made. Let me show it to you. Let me show you what I made first. Oh, I haven't even cut the ribbon to it. It's practice. Okay, so look, it's all messed up because I was getting so frustrated because, guys, I've been making military braids for I don't know how long. I think since I was born. No, and today I was I was a bit stressed, and I'm trying to make a military, and if I can't get it, I couldn't get the military, like. It's because you guys know that I like to use the back part of the military. I don't like to use the front part of it. I use it, but seldomly. Mainly, I like to use the back part. And for some reason, the back part wasn't coming out with the shiny side to the back, you know, like I wanted it. And I was getting all frustrated. Look, my poor little ribbon, how it's all messed up from I kept taking it off and taking it off. And then all of a sudden I came up with this thing. Like all of a sudden this came out. I'm like, how did this come out? That right there. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to make it with something else. So then this is what came out. Like this. This is one side, and then you turn it around, and then you have it like that. It's like, you can decorate this like all blingy and everything, and then this one too, I would think. Like this is the braid. So let me go ahead and take it apart. I hope I can put it back. I think I can. I hope I can make it again, because I don't know. Look, I'm taking it apart. It's so easy. You know, have you guys seen any of the videos from what is it, Spirit of Texas? How Ms. Donna says that all the braids are almost like the military, and today I got to see that. I'm like, oh, it is true. Like, I mean, like, I'm trying to make a military, and this comes out. So okay, so this is the process. I have. On one side, I have black. On the other side, I have blue. And I know this is gross grain. It is not the what is it called? It's not the one I'm supposed to be using. But I thought, like, if I'm going to be taking it apart, I don't want it to end up like this when I show it, when I post it. Like this one. It looks all messed up. So I said, you know what? I'm going to make it out of gross grain. Anyway, I already know that if it comes out good on gross grain, it's going to look beautiful with the acetate because it looks like bubbly, like a lot, like fluffy. I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to get your little bunny ear. You're going to make a little bunny ear. And then you're going to bring this one. Let me try to see if I can do it backwards. Let me see. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to. Okay, so can you guys see over here? Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna have that little bunny thing, and you're gonna bring this one And this one is going to go in this one. This is the Victoria braid. I called it the Victoria's braid. And then you just snug it. And then you just bring this one. Let me see. This one. What is it? Bring it closer. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Okay, look, I have an idea. I'll do it on this side and then I do it on this side. No? Okay. Because it's, let me see if I can get the cameras closer. I think that will work. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, we'll see. Hopefully, yes. Okay. So we're gonna get we're gonna get black. We're gonna get black. We're gonna get the white. And I'm trying to do this backwards. Let me see. Oh yeah. Okay. Black and white, remember. You're gonna bring it forward. You're gonna bring it forward. Forward like this. It's kind of like I think it's kind of like the process Miss Donna uses for the Mobius, but it's not like quite. So once you already hug it, you bring this loop in. See? And then this one on the back is going to go in this loop. Up. So it's going to be hug, and I'm trying to do it backwards, so it might not come out right. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to, and then, okay. I'm gonna have to undo it and come back. Bring it. Can you guys see? Let me see. Veronica, your hands are, I'm sorry, I have my enormous hands. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, black, and white. You're gonna turn this like this, so you're gonna see the yellow, like that. Once you have it like that, you're going to see the white, and it's going to go in this loop. You're going to snug it. Sorry, I'm over here with my hands. You're going to snug it, and this one, you're going to bring it up through this one. Can you guys see? See? So one hugs, and the other one goes up. See? This one, like this. See, I brought it from the back. It's this one is what came out from the loop. So I bring it forward, and then I put this through the loop. And I kind of like lay it down, because now I'm going to bring this one and insert it up. Is everybody getting it, or my hands are still? What is it? Yes, I can see it now. Okay, so see, and then guys, it's not coming out. I'm gonna have to make a video on it, definitely. Definitely. I'm going to have to make a video on it. Because I'm trying to do it backwards so that you guys can see, but it's not working. So I have to change. I definitely have to change my angle. Yeah, I'm going to start getting the military. Hold on. Okay. I'm even sweating. I'm so nervous because I'm having to do it. Let me see. I'm going to get on top of the table. Hold on. Let me see. Well, whatever works. Let me see if I can get on top of the table so you guys can see it from the angle that it should be. Let me put this aside. Let's see. I can. You can see my muscles over here on YouTube's seeing my muscles. You can only. Let me see. YouTube, can you guys see me? Okay, so it's going to be like this, like that. This one kind of comes like this. You put it in through the loop, like that. And this one comes more here, trying to, can YouTube see? Put it in, up. It's gonna go up. Then snug it. I hope I'm making it. Let me see, what does YouTube say? Back and do it the way you would do it. Okay, so let me see, let me get a little more this way. Anyway, I already know. I'm trying. And it's actually back. This in, fix it up, and then this one right here, the black, comes in, up. Then put it in. I'm gonna have to check right now to see if, like that. And then this one, see this one? It's coming. Let's see. There. I'm gonna have to make a video on this, guys, because I'm sweating here because I'm trying to concentrate on you guys being able to see, and it's like hug like this. You bring this one back and then this one in. And set it to where just kind of like measure it to this one right here. Leave this little part, leave it to where it's right there, even. Then bring this one up. Pull. Then this one kind of like through the back. See how I'm doing it from the back? It's coming like this. And then it goes in. So it's gonna go like this. And then it's going to go in. I'm having a hard time with the, let me see, can you guys see? Let me see. Back, do it. Okay, nobody has said anything. All right, what about over here? Okay, all right, so I already brought it in. Remember, align it to this one, right, to the one on the bottom. Make sure this one's nice and snug. And remember that acetate and gross grain are two different ways. One you can snug and everything, and the other one you can't. So now that you have this, you're going to bring this one and put it in through this loop. Ugh. Hold on. It's coming, it's coming. Kind of. Are you guys understanding this, or I'm just making you waste your time? Be honest. Let me see. I'm gonna wait for a reply. See, like that. Bring this one back, like this, back, and in. And in. Now bring this one up, pull, then bring this one back and in. Pull this one so it can get snuggy. Okay, and then this one, bring it again through the bottom, So it's going to be one that comes to the back and in, and then the bottom in. This position I'm in right now, like literally, it's messing up my sciatic nerves, and it's giving me arthritis and all kinds of things. So I'm hoping that you guys are understanding, because see, so that's how it ends up, like this. Bring it back like this. In the loop. Kind of align it. This one, bring it up and in the loop. Let me see. Anybody, any more? What is it? Listening while working. Okay, so that means you're listening. Okay, so it's gonna be back. Okay, this one, back and loop in. Fix it up. Fix this one up too so that it's nice and snug. Then bring this one. See this one right here? See how it is from the back? This one, you bring it up. It's kind of like it gives it a little hug, and it makes a loop, and then you bring it from the bottom up. From the bottom. Ouch, ouch. And back, in. and then bring this one up, just up like that. And then same. It's just getting all tangled. And it's kind of loose. It's not getting all straight because, well, that's the angle I'm in, and I'm like going through a pretty hard time here. The position I'm in right now, I'm on top of the table and a whole bunch of things. I didn't think I would be doing this. Anyway, back. So it's going to be in through the side and then in through the bottom. In through the side and in through the bottom. I'm trying to bottom. Make sure it's snug so it's not all loose the way it's coming out. So see? In through the bottom. Now we're going to go through the side. Back, the side. And then we're going in through the bottom. Back and the side. And then through the bottom. And that's how it's starting to look. This is the back, or this is the back. I don't know which is the back, honestly. Let me, oh my goodness, my sciatic and my arthritis and my, that was hard. I'll make a video, guys. I'll make a video for anyone who didn't understand, because I know I have enormous hands. The position I was in, kind of like all twisted and everything, doesn't help. But that's the braid. That's how it's, and the tighter you make it, the more the checkers will look. And then this is the back or the front. I don't know which one should I make the back and which one should I make the front. I mean, they're both different. They don't look the same. And it's, as I said, it's funny because I was gonna make a military. I wanted to make a military, and this is what I came up with. Like it's true. Well, not that I ever doubted Miss Donna, but from Spirit of Texas Moms. But yeah, most braids are kind of like similar to the military. Raise your hand, whoever wants the video. Anybody, any comments? Keep them little thingies going so I can keep being on TikTok. And guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. I can start making loops for my own mom. If you have questions about moms, if you want me to speak Spanish, I'm bilingual. So I can always speak Spanish too if you want me to. Let me see. Veronica. I'm listening. Okay. All right. So, and to make this little piece, let's measure just so that you can get an idea as to how much ribbon you would need. I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot of ribbon. Like I don't even have to, or maybe it just feels like a lot because you guys know how gross grain is a little, what is it called? This is already at, I'm gonna make my, or like my biceps all big. Okay. This is already at 16 inches. 16 inches. Let's see how much ribbon we need for a 16-inch braid. Hold on, let me mark it first. I'm gonna add some tape, and that way I can tell, and you can already know whether, in case you do like it and you want to make one. Who like this braid? Any hearts? So I can know who liked the braid. Any likes? All of them are already marked. So So to make a 16-inch braid of this braid, you would need approximately 72 inches of ribbon. So that makes it 36, 36 and 36. That's 3 yards to make 16 inches. In case you're interested in what is it, glitter bound? Thank you to everyone who liked the live. I'm really, really, really wanting to keep making lives. So, but I don't want to make them boring. I know, like, I go off topic a lot, and really right now, I just wanted to see how many people are. I wanted to do roll call. See how many people would be interested in me coming live. Like, I mean, like, I want to start making my mums, but I would like to make them live so that you guys can see. But before I start making the mums, because when I start making mums, it's like I'm kind of like, you know, like the golfers, like, shh, don't make a noise, don't make a sound. I can't be looking at the screen. I can't. That's the reason why during because I don't know if you guys know, but I make like graduation lays, graduation toppers. You don't see me making, you haven't seen me really, really make um, a lay or a topper video. Like, I have, I think, one compared to the videos I've made of mums, because in mums I get a little break. Like, it's not as busy as it is with my toppers and my lays. So, but if I start getting more people that start liking my content, and I would like to interact with you guys. I'm working on getting a phone, so that way, in case you guys want to call me, we can just talk on the phone, and we can be live, we can be talking on the phone. I already have the phone, actually. I just need to make sure that I mean, it's okay that I share it, and see if you know, all those little things, because I don't want to get in trouble. YouTube is like super delicate when it comes to a lot of things, like the music. Like I said, I like music on the background, and I can't have music on YouTube. And then TikTok, I don't know how things are with I don't know if I can share my phone number, even though I have a certain phone number on the account. And I mean, like, it's a lot of things that I need to find out. But I would like to, if I would rather you guys be able to call me. And well, of course, we're not going to be on the phone for like ages and ages, right? It's like giving everyone a little time to ask me questions or anything, I think that would help out more than when you have to type, because I've watched lives before, and look at these hands. Look at these hands. They're enormous. So by the time I'm there typing, like, yeah, they're already not even talking about what I wanted to talk about, like, or what I wanted to ask. So I mean, like, I don't know if that's your case, or you just don't want to be typing, or you're busy doing something, you want to be doing something else, but you still would like to know something. That's the reason why I would I'm going to be adding. I'm gonna look into it, and then I'll give you guys my phone number. Well, some of you do know my phone number, but that's my business number. But I'll give you guys my personal number so you guys can get a hold of me, and we can talk live on my lives, if it makes any sense. Or if you guys have any questions about moms or anything, you're having a hard time, like, you can always reach me at that number. Like, I'm flexible like that. Like, I'm always willing to help you guys the most I can. So let's let me see. Is anybody? No, just God, no. Oh, thank you. Flanders Moms and Gifts. Thank you for the rose. Thank you so much. What do roses mean? I don't even know. Like, I'm telling you, I just know that I wanted to be live on TikTok because I want to be able to play music on the background. Because I feel like it's like, that's how I work with music. So, so I said I would do this thing. So I don't know if you guys want to screenshot this. Whoever that doesn't know about the loops or how, I don't know. So let me see over here. What happened? Live ends in 4:50. What? Verify, continue. Drag, puzzle, place. No. Live will end. My live will end in 4 minutes. I didn't know these things. I thought I could be on I thought I could be live, like, for as long as I wanted. We have the inactivity. Oh, inactivity. Well, then I guess no TikTok from now on. There's, like, I don't know what's going on. Report, drag, puzzle, verify to continue. Hold on, I'm having trouble over here with TikTok. It's unable to verify. What? There. Okay, so TikTok is wanting to take off my live right now. It sent me a message because there's, like, inactivity. I don't know if have any of you been on TikTok live before? Does what does this mean, in case anybody liked the live? Thank you so much, Glenda, for your likes, guys. Thank you so much for the likes. So anyway, so yes, I want to go ahead and add that that phone number so you guys can call me. You guys want to see my finds from Amistad? And these are, I got these because these are going to be the colors I'll be using for the mum that I'll be making. I'm going to be I was going to be making an ombre style mum, but I'm going to go ahead and wait for the end of the season for that video. So I'm going to be changing. I will be using my, 2.5. I'm going to try to see if I can make it live, like, once again. It all depends if I have enough viewers to that, like, to make it live. 2.5. These are my 2.5. I'm going to make big loops. I don't know if you guys already saw the garter that I made not too long ago. I posted it. And I went ahead and I added the military braids, and that one did have the what is it called? Did have See how my mind just goes like, that one did have the satin that I'm telling you guys about, that I'm going to start using the this one with the real satin, so to give the mom like a little more shine, like a little more vivid. Oh, and also what I'm going to start doing now, see how I got these I got them at Daisy's. If you're from the RGV, um I recommend, I get my ribbon, my satin ribbon, I get it on Amistad, and I get it at Daisy's. I get this one. This is the 3/8 for $3.99, 100 yards. And if you guys are not from the RGV, you can always just go ahead and tell me, send me the money, and I'll go get it for you and I'll send it to you, so that in case you're interested. So another thing that I'll be using this year that I'm gonna make new, this is my ribbon, right? Let's say this is my loop. I'm going to be using this satin because on the sides, instead of using a whole ribbon, like per se, this is my my ribbon that I use just for practices. You know how usually you have, let's say you have pink, but you want to add another layer, so you use this whole bunch of ribbon just to get the pink sides. So I know it's going to be a little more work, but instead of doing this, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing this. Let me use a darker color so that you guys can see it. Oh, here it is. So this is a new way that I'll be decorating my loops. If you guys are my subscribers, my followers, and you've seen my work, you know that I love loops. I just like loops because I feel that loops add more volume to the mums, and you can always see it's going to look like that, and one on each side. Let me see, like that. So instead of doing that, where I tell you that I'm going to use a whole bunch of this and then cover it with something like this to get this effect, this is all I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and do it like that. I'm going to add the ribbon. This is a 3/8 ribbon. I'm going to add it on the sides. And then since it's, what is it called? Satin, it's very shiny. It's nice. I like it. And then of course, yeah, I can go ahead and add just a little, this. So it'll add a little sparkle. See? And I like using the 2.5 inch because it gives it, like, it's wider. So the wider it is, the bigger it looks. It's like if you use the 2.5 on your crowns, of course it's going to give you a bigger effect than using just the thinner ribbon. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna end this live, guys. Both lives. I'm gonna go ahead and end them. But I'm hoping to come back live. So when I post on my on any of the groups that I'm going to come live, please write down what you would like. Thank you, nice GMA. Thank you, GMI. Did you mean nice, my ribbon, how I'm going to be using it? Or you're just reading it, I'm like all excited, like, yay, I'm getting an audience. I want my audience to get bigger. But I know, I need a lot of practice. It's just, this was just, like I said, today, it was just a tryout. It's not always going to be like this, all boring, where I'm not doing anything. I'll be doing something, but I want to know who's interested in watching lives, and if you're not, well then I guess I'll just stick to just making videos, and that'll be fine with me. That'll be fine with me. I don't mind, but I would really like LOL. Yes, of course, and it is. It's Josie. Oh, Josie. Oh, okay, Josie. And so anyway, so yes, I it was just to see how many people would be interested in watching my lives, and if not, I'll just keep making videos. You guys know I have a YouTube channel for TikTok, in case you didn't know, because TikTok is where I post most of just my work. I seldomly post any tutorials. It's just why, because TikTok only gives you like 10 minutes, and my tutorials a lot of the times are like longer than that, so I just stick to YouTube. And YouTube, there's some things that I don't post, like on both platforms. I have like there's certain things that I do on one that I don't do on the other. But if you guys would like to see the same content or whatever, and you don't have both platforms, then I think then I don't know. I'm nervous. um, so what was I gonna say? Okay, yeah, I'll get the phone. I'll get the phone. I'll get I'll see if I can use my phone number so that you guys can call me for next time, and that way we'll do live. You can be talking to me while I'm on my live, and I think that would be a lot more fun. But I'm gonna see if hopefully I can make another live this Saturday, like per se, like around the same time. I know that a lot of you make a lot of plans and everything because it's the weekend, but there's also people like me that we don't do anything. We're just at home crafting. So just in case. So um, that's it, guys. I'm gonna be leaving unless you guys want me to go over the loop sizes. I'm going to make a video anyway. Like, I mean, you can always just go ahead and watch the video. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get to the video in like what like in 2 hours. I'm gonna be working on both videos, the one for the loops where I'm gonna be talking about the sizes, and the one for the braid, because I'm pretty sure that you guys didn't get like a good view because my enormous hands and having to move and all that. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I hope we make this more. And I keep saying the same thing over and over and over. I'm sorry. Alrighty. Well, I'll see you guys. I don't know how to end this. I'll see you guys. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your hearts. And till next time. I don't know how to end this.